So in this video, I want to look at how can we write original content using artificial intelligence. I mean, no matter what it is you're trying to write, it could be emails, it could be social media posts, maybe content for your website, maybe you're trying to write a book. How do you use artificial intelligence to help you get this done faster, more effective, and actually come up with some interesting content? So my name is Joshua, and I want to go through with you how we can use artificial intelligence to create some original content. Now, most people think using artificial intelligence is some sort of gimmick. And at first, I was a bit skeptical until I started using it. Now, I need to put in a disclaimer here. It is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. You got to know what you're writing about. I mean, you're not going to try to go writing about something you have no background in. Even if the artificial intelligence give you perfect content, you wouldn't really know if that is true. So one of the things you want to do is make sure you're writing content that you have some background about. So for me, if I'm writing about sales and marketing and I see something within the first 10 to 15 seconds, I could say, yep, that makes sense. Or I could say, that makes no sense. But one of the biggest obstacles is really coming up with original content. You're coming up with new ideas, and that's what this is perfect for. It helps you to create original content in half the time because it's giving you the ideas. Just imagine if you went about hire someone to scour the internet to find interesting content in your niche, and then they came and presented to you the pieces of content that just makes most sense. For you, that's going to save you a lot of time. And this is the same thing. So let's jump into one of the tools I use to help me create original content. And we're talking about Jasper. Jasper, formerly Jarvis, is an artificial intelligence tool. It helps you write a lot of different type of content. So as it says here, maybe you're trying to write original content that ranks for SEO. Maybe you're trying to do a blog or anything that you want to rank for. This is going to help you to do it. It even comes with a plagiarism checker that allows you to see if anyone is actually using this particular content. Do you want to be able to write 2 to 5 times faster? Boost your conversions on Facebook, especially writing catchy phrases is going to make a lot of sense for you on social media that has so much distractions. You want to be able to write content that's going to make people stop scrolling. Are you looking to get content that's a robot is going to give you? I know a robot sounds like it's not going to be natural writing, but hold a second, you'll see. As well as it could scale your marketing. How about you're able to sit down, get 3, 4, 5 pieces of content that you could include with your images and schedule them one time. So how much does this cost? Here's the good part. Let's look at the price. You can start using Jarvis for as low as $29 a month. That's like you hiring a content writer for less than $30 a month. I said that correctly, a month. But if you're paying that it is no good, it makes no sense. So let's test it out. So here is Jasper's dashboard. And you could choose specific content. So for example, are you looking to write something for your website, maybe e-commerce? What about your email? Maybe it's a blog or social media, maybe even SEO. Whatever it is, there's a tool here that's going to help you to write it. And you could also use different tools to produce different content, even though it don't have the exact title. Maybe you're trying to write an entire document, then you could actually use the long form editor to help you write a full book if that's what you're looking to do. But I want to take an opportunity to go to 3 of my top tools that I use Jasper for. The first one I want to go through with you is probably one of my most popular one, which is to write a Facebook ad. The first thing you'll need to do is give the name of the company or the name of the product. So let's say I'm trying to advertise a villa that I'm trying to promote on Facebook. And one of the villas that I help promote is called Orchid Villa. And here you write a little description about what you're trying to advertise. So I'm going to write a little description about the Orchid Villa. There you go. Now it allows you to write up to 600 characters, but whatever it is, you just write it in. This is optional, but you can also include a tone of voice. And one of the examples there, for example, is exciting. And you could then decide how much outputs would you like to get. I'm going to leave it as 3 so I can get 3 examples to compare. And then I'll choose generate AI content. So let's look at what we got as an output. So it started out by giving me a headline, looking for a luxury getaway. Then it goes into a nice little description of the property, The Orchid Villa offers guests spacious deluxe villa-style apartment with stunning decor. Our private gated community provides a safe environment for the guests to relax and enjoy the stay. With 3 bedrooms and each with an ensuite bathroom, our villas are perfect for a family of groups. Book your stay today. Now, it grabs some of the content that I placed, but you'll notice it didn't take all of it. Now, there's some things that it mentioned that is nowhere listed in the original content. For example, it's looking at certain call to action from an emotional point of view, such as the villas are perfect for families and groups of friends. I didn't mention that anywhere in my original content. I just list amenities about the property. It also talks about a call to action like book your stay today. Let's look at the second one. Slight variation. Here it says the Orchid Villa offers guests spacious and luxurious 3-bedroom villas, with each room featuring its own unique design. Our private patios provide a perfect spot to relax and take in the stunning views of our lush gated community. That is nowhere in my original content. I didn't talk about anything about the view or so forth, but I could see where this could make sense, or I could tweak it because there's actually a very beautiful view of the city. Now, it gave me that idea that I could now change this slightly and say, you know what? I don't want it to say a luxurious view of the gated community. I might want it to say a stunning view of the city, and maybe tweak the rest, the stunning view of the city, and then I could take out gated community. Then it goes into the call to action, book your stay today and enjoy all the modern amenities our villas have to offer. In a matter of a minute or two, I have a well-scripted content. It's not too much text. It already has a call to action. It has an emotional appeal that now I can take, add some images of my property and post to social media. It's that simple. So let's look at another tool. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard and let's look at my templates. So the other tool that I enjoy is using Explain It to a Child. One of the first things you want to do when trying to create content is to ensure that the language is simple, not using too much complicated words or jargons that persons may not know. Let's look at how we could take something and change it in such a way that it might be excellent for you to use as an ad. So here it is on Airbnb. I'm going to take the same description that I use for the property, and I'm going to place this into Explain It Like a Child and see how it interprets that information. So here it's going to ask me to input my text. So I'm just going to paste that information into it. As I said, it has up to 600 characters. So I'll take out the last piece. Just want you to get an idea of how this works. It asks you, what is your output grade level that you're going for? And you can choose any particular grade level. The default is 8th grade. And I'm going to choose 3 outputs just to get some different examples. And let's see how that works. All right, so let's look at a quick comparison. So in my original text, my first sentence is, our deluxe villa style apartment with a stunning decor offer all the modern luxuries. Explain as a Child simplifies this language and just says our deluxe villa style apartments are stunning. Sometimes less is more. It goes on to say they have beautiful decor and offer all the modern luxuries. No 2 rooms are the same, and you will love the intimacy and privacy they provide. They are in a safe, gated community. So it simply took some of the words that might not have been interpreted well and simplified the language. And again, it's all about giving you different ideas using the content you already have and just tweaking it and changing it a bit so that you could use it in the most appropriate place. Let's look at the third template I want to highlight to you. And this one is called Feature to Benefit. So here we could take all the features of the product, maybe the amenities of the property you're trying to advertise, paste it into the description, and let's see how the AI intelligence take that information and shoots out to you the real emotional benefits that is going to make a difference to appeal to someone that you're trying to advertise to. So I'm going to take the same example that I just used, and let's take out the last piece. I'm going to leave the output at 3, and I'm just going to choose Generate AI Content. So it went through all the amenities and it summarized the standard benefits. So in going through all the details, it summarizes it into spacious, luxurious villa-style apartments, 3 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms, private patio in the master bedroom. But here is the emotional benefits that you could take and use it as a highlight, use it as a caption. Escape to your own private oasis. Enjoy modern luxuries and a beautiful decor. Let's look at some examples very quickly. Here's another standard benefit that it would have highlighted. fully equipped and modern kitchen and laundry. But if we come down to one of the emotional benefits it highlighted in the third example, indulge in privacy and intimacy, which is one of the things this property goes for. It's a gated community, it's quiet and private, and that's a nice caption that is highlighted. Or enjoy the beautiful surroundings of our gated community. And there's a lot of other templates that you could use from. So I just wanted to give you a highlight of some of my favorite tools that I use to create content using artificial intelligence. Now, at the end of the day, it's not going to replace all your writing. What this is meant to do is to help you create content faster, give you content ideas, and then allow you to make it your own. There is no one that should be able to write like you, and no one has your story. But even the best of us sometimes get writer's block. We don't know what to write. And these tools allow you to get some creative ideas, just get some new ways of explaining the same things that you're doing and creating just a different impression as you go about creating original content to promote your property, promote a service, maybe sell something, or just write a book. Whatever you're trying to do, I think if you utilize some of these tools, you will see it will speed up your content creation. And for me, time is money. So if you're stuck all the way to this point, definitely like this video and subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so when I post more videos like this, you will be notified. Now, if you're looking for a tool to help you organize your content and help you with what type of content to create, then you want to download my content calendar. That's going to help you create your pillars and what type of content you should post. I will also leave a link in the card so that you could see that video I did with how you could use a content calendar to just help you organize your content. I'll see you in the next one.